In the heart resides the spirit, which is not yet flowing in our consciousness, in our central nervous system. It resides there, the joy itself. I don't know if you have ever seen phosphorus taken out of the water and how it just gets ignited. It's like that inside the Maya, the illusion, that spark is sitting there. And when this Kundalini rises and touches that spark, it starts emitting its joy. It's auspicious. Unless and until you have that within you, you cannot feel the auspiciousness of others. Take a coconut, for example. Put it the other way around. You won't get vibrations. If you put it this way, the coconut coming up, you will get more vibrations. There are certain coconuts who give you very good vibrations. Some give horrible. And you know, human beings also have coconuts. Some of the coconuts give such beautiful vibrations, and some of them do not. Some of them are tired. Some of them are nothing but like a balloon of Mr. Ego. Or some of them have nothing but super-ego in it. So this coconut is to be made auspicious. Now, how it is connected with spirit? That is a very important point. How our brain is connected with spirit. Whatever I am telling you, you need not believe me. But you will find it out for yourself that whatever I am saying is the truth. Your heart has the spirit, the light. And the heart has got 7 auras around it. And these 7 auras get enlightened by the spirit. But before that, it's a very instantaneous, or we can say a simultaneous happen. When the Kundalini rises, there are 7 centers also in our brain, in the sense that are the seats of the centers. These 7 centers are represented again on the seat. You know that very well. All the Sahaja Yogis know where they are. So when these centers are enlightened, the aura starts shining in the heart. And this center is actually the center seat of the spirit. The spirit has moved from there and has gone to the heart. That's why in childhood you find there's a opening here. It's a very soft bone called as fontanelle bone. Talu is here. Because the spirit comes out from there and is settled on the heart. You know, spirit also come out in the night sometimes, goes around and sees. It's so. When these centers in our brain get enlightened by Kundalini, one by one, first they are enlightened here, then in the brain, then the auras in the heart start getting enlightened. Ultimately when this center, which is the center of the heart here, Rostrara, this point, when this one gets enlightened, then the spirit also gets enlightened fully. And then these auras become doubly shiny. Then the auspiciousness is in many dimensions starts expressing itself. But to keep that light on, one has to keep the Kundalini over here. then what happens? Then we are ruled by our heart's indication than by our brain. How? Because the heart has the spirit which emits vibration. It's not the brain. And you depend on your vibratory awareness after realization. The more you depend on your vibratory awareness, the more you use your heart, your spirit, not your brain. The more you use your brain, again you go down. Because it is taken over now by the spirit. For example, after realization, when you start thinking about it, people can think of anything. I can tell you, I've had such experiences that they would think that why Mataji is wearing a sari like this. Even to this extent, they can do. But if you can just leave your heart to work it out and don't think, because you are in thoughtless awareness after realization. If you try to maintain that state, pay attention to your heart and let your spirit edit itself, so that it clears out completely the confusion of the brain and everything. Then you'll be amazed that you cannot lose your vibration. You cannot lose your realization.